Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. And singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think...
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Greg Kessinger up next for the Astros. This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big league. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for them.
Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And that's outside. And 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 1-2. To the right side, Bogaerts. And that'll do it. 1 left for Houston, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a... Back here in San Diego, and starting this one, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. He's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And a 1-2. Headed down the line. Tucker flashes the leather on the running catch. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Kyle Higashioka.
Yeah, Boog, this lineup is setting up the pins for him right now, and he's just smashing them. Driving runs in at a high rate over the last couple of series, and it just seems like he's enjoying every opportunity he gets in a big spot. Not everybody likes to be on the big stage in those big moments, but right now he does. Those pressure moments almost seem to be what he's thriving off of. So we'll see if any of that comes up in this one.
Fly ball down the line. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Now Machado up here. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. back here at Petco Park. Here's Alex Bregman. Zingy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Darvish back to work. Fastball for a strike. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he called.
And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Jose Abreu up to hit. To third, Machado. Fires over to first. That takes care of Abreu.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Mauricio Dubon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the corner for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Vic Caratini at the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. So the Astros lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Tatis waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Riley Green. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right side, Dubon. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. 3 for 9 in the series coming in. This one in the air. Kessinger on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. Darvish, a former All-Star. 37 years young. And he was born in Japan. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bryant hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Corey Julks now at the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Outside low, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Campusano down to first with it. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time he got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Kessinger will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Top of the third, no score. That
1-1.
misses the zone, and that's ball one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green makes the grab, and that's the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground right side, Duvall. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Now here's Jake Cronenberg. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. A pitch out there, and there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Kicks and fires. Well struck, right field. Good one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. And a foul ball left side. Pickoff move to second, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scores. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one fouled off.
Well, these Astros, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And next to hit for Houston, Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Now a fly ball to right center. Bryant makes the play, and there are 2 outs. Now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Pulls that one foul. Fourth inning underway, no score. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. Ripped on a line. Green makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still no score. Bottom four, the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Bounced out to short. Kessinger slings it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, the second baseman.
Right here, Xander Bogaerts now. Fly to right his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
This looks like extra bases. Alvarez whips it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down. There's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Machado swings through it for strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Slider misses outside. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt. And the runner holds.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. That one's in there. That's strike 1. On the ground to third. That takes care of Abreu.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one ripped left field. Reaching for it, and brings it in.
Didn't look like he had a great read off the bat, but recovered, got to a nice angle, put himself in a position to make a nice leaping catch right there.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. One left for Houston. Halfway through this one. Still no score. Back here in San Diego, John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Riley Green. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Throw to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
The catcher.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. There's a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
On a line out towards center. Diving, gets down, pulled the extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay. Tag, not in time. He's safe at third.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in that air, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner at third with one gone. Here's Chris Bryant now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Up the middle, Kessinger. Low throw, and he can't take it off. One down, runner at first. Now here is Jake Cronenworth. 0-for-1. He struck out swinging last time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball in the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That smash towards center. Full extension, makes the catch.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And here is Kyle Higashioka. Doubled in his first AB. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We're through. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Corey Julks. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he handles it himself for the out. Down to number 2 hitter, Greg Kessinger. Right through there for a strike. Kessinger goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. The Padres leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Bogarts with the throw to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Padres 1 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Seong Kim. There's a strike.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Tucker brings it in. One down.
Second baseman.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses. And a count 1-2. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Caratini up with it on to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while the guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Man at first, Manny Machado up to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bogarts on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner goes again. Come on and miss. Throw to third. He's safe. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. His home and away splits there. Bounce to the right side. Dubon. They save a run on the bang-bang play. Inning over. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. And here now is the Astros. Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. The right-hander back to work. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next at the Astros, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And there's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And it's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first isn't caught.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Padres 1 and the Astros nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Riley Green. Garcia back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Garcia will depart, and he's in line for the loss, but I think they'll be very happy with the way he threw the ball. Back after a quick break. Pitching change here, Justin Verlander.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So man aboard, Luis Campusano getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Over to Abreu, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Chris Bryant.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one missed.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Jake Cronenworth, the next to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
And a foul ball. The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Padres lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. There's the strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Struck him out looking.
Pretty much strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Altuve.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. And that skips into there. Next offering misses down and away. Good chase that time. Corey Julks waits on deck. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Corey Julks.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the 3rd and final game of the series. To the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it.
Now batting.
So up next, Greg Kessinger. Just missed. With the tying run on at first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one not close. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and deals. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Not what he wanted to do there. He keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. This to third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wander Suero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Kyle Higashioka.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
And a pitch.
Higashioka.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So the lineup flips over. Ha-Seong Kim, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Checks over to first. Back safely. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground might be 2. Dubon toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's Manny Machado. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Bounce to the right. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We go to the 9th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th.
1 ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That ball is
Bounce
fast.
to the left side, and that's just foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency.
And now this one gets right at the plate. Up with it, fires the first. Gets him. 1 away on the drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Little dribbler up along third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.